When you grow up, when you mature, you will feel the urge to expand without negativity. You will be driven not by suffering, but by love, you see? By attraction to the great fulfillment of life. We need to understand, every day we get a subtle call, all day long, a subtle call. But because we humans, and for good reasons by the way, because life is quite challenging. Life has many challenges. And therefore, we often forget to awaken our dormant capacities. We often neglect to develop ourselves. At a certain point, the not so subtle call enters. And if we don't listen to the not so subtle call, it will become an extremely not subtle call in the form of major crisis, because life will understand this person is just ignoring all the subtle calls and all the not so subtle calls, and not so subtle calls. So now there will be a call. You see? So, and we need to understand that all of this is love. It's and to begin to understand that whenever we are shaken by a negative experience and react to it automatically, in a way that eventually makes it very clear that it hasn't helped us at all, and that the problem is still there, both in the experience and in our reaction. That is a form of love, because it's life's way to help us to develop. And very often, it is the only way life can cause us to develop. If we are good students, extremely awake students, we will need, the hits will be less terrible. Because we will not need to be shaken, you see? Think of it like that. If you are fully asleep, then you need to, and you are resistant to, you refuse to wake up, then somebody eventually needs to, I don't know, to throw cold water on your head. So then you have to wake up. Now, if you are asleep, but you are still with half eye open, so you can still listen, you will not need to be shaken up so strongly. But if, even in a restful state, you remain awake, then you come before life. Do you understand? You do it. You do the work before life hits you. And that's the ideal way, of course, to spend our time on earth. But again, it makes sense that sometimes we are unable to do so, and then we are loved by life and given gifts that propel us to awaken, to wake up. Otherwise, how will we ever reach the subtle fields, you see? Otherwise, how will we ever feel the urge to expand? When you grow up, when you mature, you will feel the urge to expand without negativity. You will be driven not by suffering, but by love, you see? By attraction to the great fulfillment of life.